Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm from group 9 and I want to share all of you my speech. My group speech topic is natural disaster in Malaysia flood. Before my group start the presentation, I want to introduce my group members. The first one is Wanur Asnida Ayuni binti Wan Aziz. 2. Sharifah Najiah binti Said Kamil. 3. Nurul Izzah binti Hassan. 4. Nur Salsabila binti Ilyas. 5. Me, Siti Nur Ayuni binti Muhammad Nur, and the last one is Hasraf Najiah binti Hasbullah.
Flood is one of the most dangerous natural disasters. The definition of floods is a body of water that overflows from the banks of rivers, lakes, or drainage system as a result of severe rainfall, ice melting, high tides, and blockages in channel is referred to as a flood. The security and economies of our nation were threatened by flood disaster that occurred in the past. The northeast monsoon, which produces heavy rain from November to March, has made flood in the Southeast Asian nation an annual occurrence. Numerous people died. More than 61,000 were forced to flee their home due to Malaysia's worst floods in decades, which cost the country an estimated Rm 6.1 billion. River water levels has risen over danger limits in a number of the affected states this year. Unfortunately, people's disregard for the environment has led to floods that generate a variety of challenges for numerous parties. Recovery efforts after a tragedy are costly and time-consuming. Is Malaysia experiencing the effects of floodings? You ask. Therefore, it is important to understand the effects of floodings and take precautions to avoid them.
Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Izzah. Today I would like to talk about causes of flooding. Having rains that continue without stopping will cause flooding to occur and cause the water level in river, drains, and the lake to rise, and can also cause the formation of puddles on the ground. The weather phenomena is a situation we can avoid, and an extraordinary amount of rain is recorded by meteorological department in a certain season. A water dam is a structure that is usually built in river that is close to urban areas and resident areas. Water dams are the main function to prevent river water from overflowing into urban areas. And if the water dam is damaged, then it will be the causes of water overflowing through the dam into the urban area and will cause a large flood. Forests play an important role in controlling the flow of water on the Earth's surface. Most tropical forests are watersheds. This means that if heavy rains occur, then a lot of water content is covered or trapped on the surface of trees and other plants. If there is no forest or plant to cover, then the rainwater will continue fall on the land and it can accelerate the flood.
Okay, I continue the effect the flood. The first, human. As most people are aware, flooding has serious effects such as loss of life, property damage, crop damage, livestock loss, and fracture of health due to waterborne infections. Then, flash flood, which occur suddenly and with little or no notice, kill more people than slow-moving river system floods. Floods are mostly unclean water that can carry waterborne disease and perfect chemical that might harm water quietly. Flood water can damage a community water supply, resulting in disease and infection toward adults and children.
Secondly, effect the flood is environment. Public infrastructures damage impacts a much larger section of the population than those whose homes or businesses are immediately flooded. Similarly, disruption in industry might result in harsh losses. Infrastructure damage has long-term consequences, such as disruption in clean water supplies, wastewater treatment, electricity, transportation, communication, education, and health care.
Okay, the last one is economy. Other than that, following a flood, there are reportedly short-term decline in regional tourism, while the impact on tourist infrastructure and the time required to return to full operational capacity may be minor. Photographer of flood-affected area usually result in booking cancellations and a hard fall in tourist numbers. The high cost of relief and recovery may have a negative influence on infrastructure and other development initiatives in the area, and in some situations may destroy the area's already fragile economy.
I will continue the presentation with how to avoid the flood. Firstly, pursuing the forest. To pursue the forest, the authorities should control development and logging in forest area. This is because flood accidents that occur in rural or inland area are mostly caused by development activities in the surrounding forest area, such as agricultural activities, logging, and the construction of resorts. When forest areas are cut down, the tree that previously functioned as rain catchment area has disappeared, and the rainwater that falls will overflow into the area nearby housing. So this depends on the commitment from the authority to constantly monitor to ensure that no activities occur without license or permit, especially in forest area. Secondly, controlling human activities. The authority should upgrade the flood warning system for controlling human activities. Technology is now developing among the community, but the upgrade flood warning system still use old technology such as siren warnings in areas near rivers. When it rains heavily, the sound of siren and flood warning will shout, but it will not hurt and cause many residents did not realize because of heavy rain. So the authorities should provide the best flood warning system. For example, sharing weather warning through the system short message or on social media. Lastly, deepen the river. To deepen the river, the authorities should prepare and maintain the drainage system properly and regularly. As a country that receives a lot of rainfall, we need a system good drainage. This is because it can help direct excess water such as rainwater to safe areas such as rivers or seas. As the Malay proverb said, prepare an umbrella before it rains. Floods are caused by drains and ditches that are blocked and water does not flow to areas that has been reserved. Local authorities need to work together with internal agencies to ensure that contractors carry out tests according to the level that has been set, because a good drainage system can overcome the occurring of flood.
The flood of that happened had unforgettable mark on the residents of the world state. It created multiple risks to all stakeholders, with the flood victim carrying the burden of it. Flood hazard management is the word must be viewed in the context of the rapid development. The newly industrializing country, in which the pace of social, economic and political change is fast,
as the pace of physical and environment change is important cut across the physical, psychosocial and economic life in a significant way. Report review vulnerability to flood decrease as psychological distress in the survivor is greatly for the cost of the cycle attainment. In addition, sustainability plan has the potential to reduce poverty and release opportunities associated with flood effect. If not, flood hazard will continue to put a tremendous of the country economy, exacerbate poverty and income inequity and delay its effort in becoming a industrializing country coming soon.
That's all from my group. Thank you.